Hey up, and welcome to the Peak District, and we're just walking through Edale, the village of Edale. It's parked up in what is a very big car park, because this location, Edale itself, is a great starting point for many Peak District walks. And we're going to do a bit of a walk today, and the plan is to go up. Now, I don't know how far up I'm going to make it. I'm no spring chicken, and it is quite a walk up, so maybe I'll only make halfway. Who knows? So yeah, the weather is not great at the minute. High above we've got low cloud covering the hills and the peaks, but the weather will be what it is. As always, we have to either sit at home and look out the window or come out and see what we can get. So the plan is to go up and get some Peak District views of the landscape around this area, and I'm hoping that when we get to the top, if we get to the top, that we have some rewards for our efforts. So hopefully around this corner we'll get to the start of the path. It does keep raining a little, or the forecast later is for things to bright up. It's a bit patchy in the sky, or as Mr. Skelson would say, put in factor 5. It could part, it could break open, and that light could come flying through. We'll see. Now we're looking for a pub, not to have a drink, because that's where we start the walk, the Nag's Head. And I think we'll just keep walking straight on into the village. Okay, I've got a niggle with the car park. Wasn't bad for parking, £6.80. I can live with that. But the toilets don't open till 8 o'clock, and I've got here at 7. Don't you understand that people like to get out early and get into these places? 8 o'clock's no good to me. I might want the toilet before. Right, we're approaching the old Nag's Head, and I would imagine a lot of people walk up this road, get to this point and go, shall we walk here? Shall we go to the pub? Or shall we start our journey up this path? So we're on the official start of the Pennine Way, which apparently, if you want to walk it end to end, it takes you quite a while. We're not going to do that today. We're going to go up, as I've already said. Now, when I researched this path on Google Earth, just ahead of us there's some trees with some gnarly looking roots, and I don't know whether they're going to make a shot or not, but we'll have a look when we get to them. It's obviously quite overgrown at the moment, but I can see them actually. I can see them. Will they make a shot? Ooh, we'll have a look. Well, they do look rather nice, rather gnarly, exposed at the bottom, probably holding all this earth up by the looks of it. And we've also got some wood holding up the earth. But do they make a shot? Is this going to be the first shot of the day? You know, I think there's potential. I think we need to just spend a few minutes here and maybe line a shot up, because there's some nice light coming from the left on this, and I think it's worth taking. So we'll now continue our walk up the Pennine Way, and so far up here we come to a crossroads, and the Pennine Way will go straight on, and we need to turn to the right to start to make our way up Grindslow Knoll. Right, so we've come to a crossroads. So the Pennine Way goes off to the left here through this gate. We don't go that way. Up the comfortable path we go and follow this sign here which says Grindslow Knoll. And it's been raining. It was raining yesterday. It's been raining this morning. So the ground is wet and slippy. Okay, so we're going up there, but it's not just up there, it goes round then and further up. Now as I walk up, I'm going to keep an eye on potential compositions, which means I'm going to be stopping, and that's good because one, it allows me to get some compositions, but it also allows me to have a break as well. You can see that behind me there, the low cloud on the hills. We're probably going to have some when we get up here. I'm not going to film all the way up because I think it's going to take me in the region of maybe 40 minutes to get up here. I think we've come about 6 meters up now. Not much more to go then. I think we're about 200 meters up now, but it's only a guess. But as we get higher and higher, the views just keep opening out in front of us. It's beautiful. This Peak District is absolutely beautiful. Okay, having come round that corner, you think we're nearly there, and then you look up and in the mist there, in the cloud, I think that is the actual top. So the distance we've come looks like we've got to walk that again. Okay, the part of the climb we've just come up was relatively flat. The ascent was much more gentle, and we've lost a lot of the view behind, and now we've come to a gate, an open gate, and that I think could be the top. So we've come up quite a distance up that hill, but the path seems to have come to an end and it's turned into a scramble, and I'm not kind of loving this, if I'm honest. I don't know whether I can safely make it up there. Right, it's so windy up here. I'm just sheltering behind some rocks at the moment, and the cloud did clear then it came back again. So I'm kind of hoping that the light's going to break out. It seems to be breaking out of others, and I'm hoping some of this cloud is going to disappear so I can get the shots I wanted. The Osmo gimbal is really struggling at the moment. So I'm going to take cover for a while. I'm going to give this cloud a chance to move on. When it does move on, the wind drops. Well, just look at the light over there. I was looking in the wrong direction. No light there. Light over here. And they say follow the light, don't they? Right, the plan is now to carry the camera on the tripod and walk down here and just capture some more light. I've just passed a couple of walkers and they've told me that it's supposed to clear by 12 o'clock completely, so we've got between now and 12 o'clock to get some more of this epic light, and it is epic light. My God, woo! When people say they're buzzing, this is what it means. Up here, I'm buzzing. Right, I'm going to walk in that direction because I can still look back down here and I can see where I'm going to go to, and I can see the route back down as well. I won't have to go down the scrambly bit. Right, let's crack on. We don't want to miss any more of this light. Okay, I've come quite a distance down now. I've dropped down, but I don't want to drop down any further because I'll start to lose the view. And where I'm standing, to the left of me, I've got Mount Tor, and I've got the S-Bend Road that comes down into Barber Booth. So I assume below me is Barber Booth. And then to the right, we've got a beautiful view there, the clouds hanging low. I've took a few test shots to see what they're going to look like if the light kicks off, and it's not kicked off. Since I've got that great light above there, the light has stayed hidden. The rain's come in, the clouds come in again, but I think here we'll get a couple of great shots here if this light kicks in. One of that S-Bend Road looking up, because we normally look down this way at it from Mount Tor, and then the Edale Valley here that's to our right. I'll try and put on the map where I've walked down to, just to help you in case you want to do this walk. And it does look quite a nice circular walk actually, because this path I'm on does carry on down to the bottom there and into Barber Booth, and that would be a nice circular walk back to Edale with some great photography in between. We have the light, everything's changed, absolutely everything. The light's not covering the whole landscape yet. We've still got cloud which is popping the light in and out, but wow, we're now getting some shots of the Great Ridge, Back Tor and Loose Hill. Well, we've talked about greens lately in recent videos, but just look at the greens here. Just look at the lush green we have here in front of us. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's without any light on it. That's with flat light. Put some light on it and it looks even better. You can see all the images I've took today on my Instagram. The last shot is a view down into Edale, and we've got these really nice trees on the left hand side, a clump, it's like a triangle of trees, and I like that, and that's in the left hand side of the shot. Then we swoop down into Edale itself, and then we start to get the Great Ridge, Back Tor, Loose Hill, and then in the distance Win Hill. Well, I've got to summarise by saying, when I came out this morning and I got here and I saw the weather, I kind of thought the best we're going to get today is some moody photography. And we did, but we also got some epic light as well. So the weather forecast can be misleading. It can surprise us. It can reward us. And I think today I feel very rewarded in this location. And I think this is a place to come back to, for sure. It's another autumn location, but not to walk all the way up on top, but to walk over to the views towards Mount Tor and down into Barber Booth. I think that will be the plan, to come back here in autumn. Massive thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, it makes a difference. Pop a comment in the bottom, and yeah, plan to come here yourself. Okay, and on that note, I'll see you later on the next one.